chicken you see I'm cooking right here, I got from North Market in downtown Columbus. And then the chicken I have back here, I usually get from Walmart or Kroger. And it's pretty good quality, I always try to get the chicken that's, hormone free or organic, but if you don't, it's not really a big deal. It's very similar in taste and the way that it cooks, just one's better than the other. And then the steak I got right here, I got North Market as well from downtown Columbus. It's from a butcher and it's really good quality. And for me, I just found that the steaks taste better and they cook better, and it's more cost efficient. So yeah, I still get some of my stuff at like Kroger and Walmart when it comes to steaks, but going to a butcher from red meat I feel like is the best option, at least for me. And if you have a butcher close by or local, definitely look into that. And you can buy a lot more in abundance as well. And then also for the chicken, you can get it from a butcher if that's something you're able to do. You also can buy a lot in abundance as well, and it might be more cost efficient also. So these are the two seasonings I like to use. This one I like to use on my chicken, and this one I like to use on my red meat. Sometimes I like to marinate my chicken or steak even before I cook them. Put them in like a bag, and I'll put like some different dressings and let them sit in there. You can even do it for a couple hours the same day that you cook your food. It's just kind of up to you. But if I'm in a hurry or I want to get it done, I'll usually just throw them in the pan, and then I'll take one of these and I'll just throw it in there, shake them around, and make sure it really gets nice and soaked in there so it has a good flavor. And usually works pretty well. With the chicken, when you're cooking chicken, especially like on the stove or something that's the same type of setup, you want to make sure that you don't have your burners on too high, because you want to make sure the chicken can get cooked through all the way. And if you don't have it on the proper setting, then when it gets done, the inside will still be kind of like raw. And then with the red meat, I don't want to keep my settings too high either. I try to, find a right in between. And then it's steak, so you can kind of take it to one rare, medium rare, well done, just whatever you like best. So for me, I usually go about between medium rare and well done, right between there. This is pretty much all I eat in one day. Not all at once, but the foods I take in for the most part. So I'll take you guys through each of my meals and what they consist of. My first thing I do as soon as I wake up in the morning, I'll take my vitamins, and then I'll mix a scoop of essential amino acids by Dedicated Nutrition with a half slice of lemon, and I'll dump it into my BCAAs, and I'll mix it up, and it just adds a good bit of flavor. And lemons of course have a lot of health benefits, so it's always good to throw stuff like that in. And then my actual first meal is I usually take in about 3 whole eggs, and then I'll usually mix in 4 egg whites, which is like half a cup, approximately about half a cup. So I'll mix those in together into the pan, and then I'll have 1 cup of oatmeal as well, and I'll also take in 1 cup of fruit. And then for my intro workout, I'll do another scoop of BCAAs, and I'll also take in about 50 carbs or so, just depending. And then after that, I go into my next meal, which is my second meal, which is 6 ounces of chicken, 2 cups of jasmine rice, and then 1 banana. And that's a pretty good post-workout meal, I feel like, and it fills me up pretty well. And my meal number 3 consists of 6 ounces of steak, 12 ounces of red potato, and then also 4 ounces of greens, which usually the greens I'll just do the spinach. Then my meal number 4, I'll do another 6 ounces of chicken. This time I'll do 1 cup of jasmine rice, and then a large green salad, and then 2 tablespoons of natural peanut butter. And then my last meal of the day, it's very similar to my first meal when I wake up. It's 4 egg whites, 3 whole eggs, 1 cup of spinach, and then 35 to 40 carbs of my choice. Which usually I'll do a Cliff Bar. The only downsides that might be a little high in sugar if you're not looking for sugar in some of your products. Also, I'll take in maybe a granola bar or banana, just something that usually fits into my diet. makes everything align. Make sure you guys get is a scale. So always make sure, like I said, I'll weigh all my food and I weigh all my meat after I cook it. And I usually will just weigh it out and I'll divide it up and I'll put it in Tupperwares just like this. And it makes it pretty easy. And these are also the smaller ones like this are nice because you can stack them in the fridge. And then of course measuring cup, so you can measure out your rice, your oatmeal, and all the other stuff you need to. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it. Here's some of the meals I got from the food I cooked. We have a couple steak meals, a few different chicken meals. These will last me for probably a day. And then of course I have the egg meals I eat twice a day. But that's pretty much what I got out, what I cooked. I have some more food in the refrigerator, some chicken, some more steak. I just haven't cooked it yet. I'll probably do it tomorrow or maybe a day or two. It just depends on how long I can make everything last that I have cooked for me so far. But yeah guys, stay tuned for the next video. I've got some really cool stuff coming. I just want to show you guys how I eat and what I do to be able to still stay on a budget while I'm in college and working a job and everything, trying to balance powerlifting, bodybuilding, all of it together, and the best way that I go about it, and that's been able to work for me. I'd say roughly I spend maybe $150 a month, maybe $160 in groceries. Just depends on what I eat and how much I eat. Sometimes it does change. Like I just upped the meat to 6 ounces instead of 5 ounces, and I added another cup of rice to one of my meals. So I am eating a little bit more now, but not a whole lot more. So the food, it depends on how my body's changing and everything, and the goals I want to achieve. Like I mentioned, my goals is still kind of grow, get bigger, get stronger, be able to compete in bodybuilding in the near future. More than likely in 2020, beginning of 2020 or the middle for sure. And as well, in powerlifting, your performance is everything. So you gotta be able to stay on top of your food. And I've noticed since I've been doing this that my performance has gotten a lot better. I feel a lot stronger. I look a lot better, a lot leaner, and I just feel healthier overall. So I definitely recommend prepping your food instead of just eating just pizza, junk food, or whatever you can. If you're a powerlifter or whatever your goals are, in bodybuilding even. You want to stay on top of your diet. Your health and nutrition is everything. So since I started doing this, like I said, it's been one of the best decisions I've done for myself, and I definitely recommend it. But stay tuned for the next video. Like I was saying, got some really cool stuff coming, so you don't want to miss it. And I appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe.